What's up, guys? It's a girl Onana, and I welcome you all to Onana Nation. So if this is your first time of stopping by on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button below this video because you're definitely going to love it here. On this channel, we talk all things entertainment, we talk about African recipes, and we do lifestyle. Alright, so without much further ado, we're going to dive into today's topic. Today we're actually going to be talking about Biggy 237, the show which debuted on Sunday, and today we're going to give an update of events, what has been going on, what you need to know. Stay tuned as we break this gist. Alright, so let's start from the genesis. The show debuted on Sunday, so yeah, the show premiered on Sunday. But unfortunately, on Monday and on Tuesday, we've been watching Mumu. We've been doing Mumu Choir because there was no volume. There was a problem with the sound system, and we could only see the contestants and we couldn't hear them. And the contestants seemed to be having so much fun. They seemed to be in a joyous mood. They were dancing at one point in time, and I was wondering, now which song they dance to? And then they were talking. They seemed to be having good conversations, and we, the viewers, were just mad like, why can't we be a part of this conversation? We are watching because we want to listen, but there was no volume, and that was a little disappointing. So because there was a problem with the sound system, we complained and complained and complained until Biggy heard, and he went and got one of his village people to come and fix the sound system. And now the sound system happens to be working, and all the contestants have like microphones attached to their waist, and we can hear them when they talk. But it's still a little rowdy. There's still a little work to be done, because when all the contestants are talking, it sounds like Fiango Main Market is so rowdy, you really can't hear what they are saying. You have to like fine-tune your ears to hear what everybody is saying. So we applaud you, Biggy, for making an effort, but we think there's still little room for improvement. If you can improve the sound quality a little bit, we would be 100% grateful to watch this show. It's a show we love, so if you can just continue to adjust things along the way, it's going to be fine. So we'll continue critiquing, we'll continue doing constructive criticism so that you can listen to our points and ameliorate things so we can all enjoy this show. Alright, so now we move on to the next point. So the next point is the fact that we now have the head of house. The new head of house is Akere Nerissa. And how did they get this head of house? They voted. And how did they vote? In public, by show of hands. Biggy, my yearly nonsense repeat itself again. Where have you ever seen a Biggy show where people are voting by show of hands in the public? You go into the diary room and you vote. That's how it's done, and you count the votes that way. So Biggy just gather people. Who wants to vote for Akere Nerissa? Everybody put their hands up. Who wants to vote for MC Dibenja? Everybody put their hands up. Who wants to vote for Blanche? Everybody put their hands up. Like, this is crazy. That's how you make enemies in the house. If you vote and everybody sees your hand, your friend is going to be like, oh, so you're smiling with me, you're sleeping behind me, you cannot even vote for me, and that's how trouble starts. This is not how elections should hold. Where is your diary room? Gather all the people in the diary room and ask them who they want to vote for, and then you count the votes and tell us who won. Next time, don't make people to vote in private. One of the things we love about Big Brother is the fact that there's backstabbing, there's drama. These are the things we want to see. We want to see the backstabbing. We want to see all the Judases in the house. We want to see all the people who smile with you in the morning and then go to the diary room and vote somebody else. Those are the people we want to see. So Biggy, going forward, all elections, all evictions, all nominations, they should be done in the diary room. Elections are supposed to be free and fair. They're supposed to be conducted in private. Don't take away people's power. When you just put them on the spot, what are you voting for in front of everybody's eyes? They're going to be ashamed, and the people they're going to vote for are not going to be the real people they wanted to vote for. Now they're going to be voting thinking, oh, I don't want to offend the one, I don't want to offend that one. So you'll be voting for people that you really don't want to vote for. Next time, all votes should be in private. In the diary room, that's where all the gist in Big Brother happens. The things they cannot say in front of other contestants, the things they cannot say in front of other housemates, they can say it in the diary room because nobody will be watching and nobody will be listening. So for private moments like this, take everybody to the diary room. Let them cocoa there. Let them crucify whoever they want to crucify there. Let them betray whoever they want to betray there. I'm living for that drama. I want to see people go to the diary room and do done. That's why I want to see the strategy. Alright? So next time, Biggy, we don't want to see that nonsense. Everybody should just go and vote in the diary room. Alright, so moving on to the next point. Today we had Blaise B in the building. So Blaise B went and visited the contestant, and this particular girl, Gaga Wayne, I don't know whether her sister was thirsty. She was all over him, and I was like, what's going on? Girl, this house is saturated. There's 25 contestants here. Why are you all over the guy? Like, are you flirting or are you just starstruck? I didn't know what to make of it, and I said I'm going to bring it here. Let's discuss. You guys should tell me, what do you make of it? Gaga Wayne, I'm talking about Gaga Wayne. She was all over Blaise B, and I was like, what's going on? Sister, you've only been here for a few days and you have all this energy, like So moving on, we're going to talk about Blanche, aka Small Pepper. I think I have a strategy figured out. You know, everybody goes into the Biggie house with a strategy, but they never tell you. But if you observe keenly, you're going to see what their strategy is. So I think her strategy is being in charge, because every time we look at the Biggie 237 screen, Blanche is always at the center. She's always trying to gather people. She's always trying to organize people and give them games to play. So I think her strategy is being in charge, gathering people and playing a vital role in the house. So sometimes strategies like this will work in your favor. Everybody's going to like you, everybody's going to respect you, and nobody's going to want to say shit to you. But then again, this strategy can also backfire on her. It can be counterproductive. Some people may perceive you as a threat, and they're going to be like, the girl this way of a gay sensei, she's the one always gathering people together. She may be a threat too. And then before you know, they'll be nominating you for eviction and stuff like that. So while this may be a good strategy, it may also be counterproductive. All right, so let's talk some more stuff. So the next thing I noticed about Biggie 237 is that the contestants who seem to have a large personality, the people who seem to be jovial and social, once they get into the house, they cannot enter into their shells and you don't understand what's going on. There's some contestants that I thought they were going to be the ones to animate the house, but they're so quiet and I'm wondering what's happening. For example, Melinda Swan, this lady, if you see her on Twitter, she'll be talking here and there and she seems like a really bold and confident person, but she stepped into the house and she disappeared. Like, I literally have to ask, where is Melinda? You don't hear from her, you don't see her doing no big moves. Also, there's Zita Minaj, the lady who talks well, like she's really eloquent, and at one point in time I thought she was a journalist and I was really expecting her to do a lot in the house, but she also got into the house and she became quiet. So you see her but you don't hear from her and I'm like, what's going on? And then there's another person, there's Ranibel Kizzy, the lady who dressed well on the red carpet. I was also expecting a lot from her, like she looks like a sharp babe. I was expecting her to be like somebody who stares drama and stuff like that, but she's just like in the shadow of the guys. When they talk, she responds, like she's not really making things happen for herself, and I'm like, okay. So there's about 4 or 5 guys in this Big Brother house that I like already because they are so entertaining. They always seem to be vibing to songs and having fun, and it's beautiful to watch. This is entertainment and that's what we want to see. We don't want cold people, we don't want boring people. Go and join the conventry, go and join Reverend Sisters, go and join Reverend Fathers or mass servants. Don't come here with your boring attitude. So there's about 4 or 5 guys who are keeping the house busy right now. There's King Aluan, obviously he's an artist, so he's going to be entertaining based on the milieus where he's been. So he always seems to be vibing to music and it's beautiful, it's eye-catching, you know, it's beautiful to see. Moving on, there's MC Dibenja. He's an MC, obviously he's been around ceremonies, so he has his own little energy, you know, I like it. And who else? I think there's Eric C. Lopez. Eric's a little quiet in the house, but he's really a nice guy, so I don't know what he's waiting for to show us that good attitude, you know, I don't know. But today he was talking to the girls, opening up to them, you know, talking about his life, his surgery and stuff like that, so that's also nice. And Kitchen Boy, I like Kitchen Boy's energy too. There's another person, I'm trying to remember the name, I forgot. APM McColgate Collins. I don't know him that much, but from what I see, I don't know if he's entertaining or he's trying to be intimidating, because every time I see him in the house, he's always shouting at somebody or he's looking like he's arguing or trying to enforce his opinion on people. I don't know, I'm not trying to be biased, but that's just my observation. You know, you can as well have yours. Tell me below in the comment section. But these are the guys whom I see all the time in action. I see Collins in action, I see Kitchen Boy, I see MC Dibenja, I see Eric C. Lopez, I see I've forgotten the feed name I just mentioned now because mommy brain is still doing me. Continue. So there was also a fire incident today at the Biggie mansion. I don't know exactly what happened, but it looks like fire sparked from the stove. So when they were cooking, you know, when you open the gas and then you don't light immediately, gas, like it comes out, this air, you can hardly tell. So sometimes when you light a match or something, I don't know, maybe because the gas is already in the air, it sparks a fire or something, I don't know. Maybe there was a gas leakage, I don't know what caused it, but I hope everybody is fine. I sincerely hope everybody is okay, because it will be bad for people's children to go into Biggie's mansion and begin to have accidents. So Biggie, you need to bring professionals into the house. They need to check to make sure that there were no gas leakages, check all the tanks and everything. Matter of fact, if you can get an electric cooker, it's going to be 10 times safer. That way nobody has to strike a match in the kitchen and stand the risk of burning the house down. Maybe you should get electric cookers. That's going to be much better. Alright, so the show has been running for a few days now, and these are the points I've observed from Monday through Wednesday, and obviously the show is still ongoing, so I'm going to keep bringing you guys updates as the show unfolds. So every time I see something interesting, I'm going to come up here and give you guys updates. Alright, so on that note, we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you guys a lot for spending these few minutes with me. I appreciate it, and if you're still watching up to this moment, you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe. You're definitely going to love it here. This is going to be our space. This is going to be our channel. We're going to have so much fun together. I'm going to try my best to make sure I keep you know, bringing entertaining content to you guys. So subscribe and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any of our upcoming uploads. Alright, so thank you guys a lot for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.